The fifth and final principle is an invitation, not only to understand the world of the other person, but to take a step further, to surrender into being with them.
Yeah, it's quite in some ways a radical way to be with someone else. And from another point of view, it's like a very kind of sane and makes a lot of sense to be with someone else in that way. And it's kind of surprising why we're not more like that with each other at other times. But there's a radical way that we can kind of behold what's happening for someone else and track with them, like what's happening for them from each moment to the next, and explore it in a way where it doesn't need to get anywhere. We don't need to end in a particular place with them, which is very rare, to actually be able to do that, or even to try to do that. And from that place, we can actually just uncover more and more of who this person is, what's making them tick, what's alive in them. And we can offer impact as well as part of that, like we're being with them, we're showing them how our being is impacted by them, but not in an analytical way, in an owned experience way, in an unarguable way where it's like, oh yeah, I get this energy rushing through me when you said this, and yeah, where are you, what's happening for you now? So it's this way of just exploring what's happening for someone with them and offering like yourself while you're with them.
You started off with like this existential sadness, and it's a little bit like I have the idea that you use that as a fuel for your fire, and now you got the fire going, and I'm not sure where the sadness is. Is it still there?
It's burnt a bit, I think. There's a sadness there in the background. There is something impactful around the sadness. It also felt like being stabbed in my stomach. Anger. I've had it for many years, like when I let my strength or energy or life energy flow, there's a stab in my stomach. It's like, oh! It's like, no, you can't be alive. It's, poof, someone's stabbing me.
Who's stabbing you?
I don't know, something.
Do you feel it now?
No.
You remember it?
Yeah, I remember. I feel more anger. Like, fuck, I don't want that.
Fighting the stab?
Yeah, don't stop me. You can't stop me.
Committed to staying in the other's world for me means not smothering them kind of with my view of them and my images, and it's more like holding my images and thoughts about them in an open hand, and like, this is what I'm thinking of you, or what I'm feeling here right now. How are you experiencing that? So it's like a respect for, like a humility, like knowing that my thoughts and feelings about this person is not necessarily what's happening in them. I can be projecting things onto the other. So how can I be interested in the other person's actual experience or perspective here?
It's kind of a very simple thing when I describe it, but yeah, I'd never done it. I'd never seen anyone do it, and it's very connecting, and it becomes very intimate, and it's very revealing, and people can feel more met than they ever have done in their life, or more intimacy very quickly with someone. And not only that, they can feel, because they feel seen, it's like they get access to more of who they really are and what really matters to them.
I feel powerful, like I don't have to show my anger because I know I have so much strength, that feeling. Like I'm a big dog, I don't need to bark because everyone is afraid of me anyways. I can do whatever I want because I don't have to be something special or show something special. It's like I feel free somehow just to express whatever.